So today is September 26th, and I want to review some of the successful trades that I've done with this reversal watch list scanner. So basically it looks for overbought or oversold, and then I just go contrarian, and you have to wait maybe a few days so you can do a credit spread. So as it continues to go up, you're not just taking a loss, you're gaining on one side of the position, and then you close that out and then ride it the other direction. So let me give you a couple examples. Over here, wing, so that was September 18th, and you could see September 18th, it was starting to go a little bit over, it was starting to recover from its oversold position, right? So this is right around where it triggered. What I'm looking for is something that is breaking the trend. So you can see the trend was down, 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 and then when it got to this point, it started to rebound, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. So around 17th or 18th, I saw this on the afternoon of 17th after market closed, so then I put in the order on the 18th, and you can see from up here, it's been starting to go up. Now it's still got a few hiccups, and the Ichimoku is predicting future bearishness, but because it's still relatively oversold because of the Williams R and the RSI, I'm staying in this spread, and I'm going to ride it up a little bit more. I think it's going up from here. So I did a short put, and as that short put comes off, which I took the most credit for because I sold that at the money, the out of the money long put that I bought will be fully subsidized by the credit that I took in for the short put, and that will basically allow me two things. One is I've purchased that long put free and clear because the debit of buying that long put was completely offset by the credit I took in from selling that short put. Secondly, I take off one position, so as wing starts to go back up, then I take off that short put, I keep the credit, and I take it off the table, so when wing starts to go back down, as it will, because this Ichimoku is usually right, not always, but usually right, and if you just wait, things tend to go in the direction you want, not always, but usually, then that long put that I kept on just as a lottery ticket could go at the money and into the money. So let's look at another example. Just you go in no particular order, just one at a time. TXT. So TXT, you have it Ichimoku bullish, and it's pretty oversold. I got in, so on the 18th is when I got into TXT. So around here, that's when it was starting to go downward. So it started to break through the overbought position, and look what it did. It went straight down to oversold. So this is what I was looking for, something that broke through its overbought tendency, and that's what it did right around here. And see where my mouse is, right around there. And then looking at RSI, that coincided perfectly. There's a few days of it changing direction, and then when it broke through, that's when I got in. And then when it broke through here, I knew for sure this is going down, and look what it did. So it had a high of 52.87. You can't expect to get that high when you're trading, but it closed at 52.84, and then it went down to a low of 49.93. It's currently covering around 50, right? So that would have been an easy few $100. And again, like in this case, it's going from bullish to bearish. So I would have sold the at the money call, bought the out of the money long call, and when that short call gets taken off, it does two things. It gives me the credit because I take off the short call because now it's out of the money, it's much cheaper to buy back, and then I've closed it out. And that long call that I keep on, I keep for a rainy day. It's a lottery ticket. And look at the Ichimoku is forecasting growth from here. Again, today's September 26th, so I bet you in 4 to 6 weeks, TXT will be above 50.47. So my watch list today is showing that RH is overbought. FLIR FLIR systems, I know that from the military, they're overbought. PSMT overbought, and then MTH, these are all overbought today. So you might want to consider placing some limit orders on these and place them, out of the money. Give them a few days to come around to you. So 68, so let's say we go to DHI, right? So it's got bullish Ichimoku. RSI is teetering at the top, started to possibly go down. Williams starting to go down. So I am going to place an order on that one. And you could just go short or so let's look at the implied volatilities. They're all pretty low, but let's just go to 1 month out. All right, so let's bring up October, and the monthly here. We'll do custom or single. Let me close this. Magnet actually slows down Thinkorswim for some reason. So we'll go to October 18th. That's about the third Friday. I want to close that. Thinkorswim is just sluggish. And we're going to sell the at the money call, buy the out of the money call. So right now it's trading around 52.5. We're going to sell the call here. And then we're going to buy. So that is out of the money. Let me cancel that one. We want to clear this out somehow. We want to sell the in the money, so we'll get a lot of intrinsic value for that, and then buy the out of the money. So we'll take in a nice credit once Thinkorswim catches up. So I'm just going to do this on the app. All right, because Thinkorswim is just a terrible platform, I'm entering this order on the app. It's going to sell the October 18th 52 call and buy the October 18th 53 call. I'm asking for a credit of $53.70, so that's a limit order of 0.55. It's currently trading between 0.45 and 0.49, so this is a little optimistic. So I'm going to route it. You'll see it pop up. It was sent. And then I'm going to repeat that. Wait, what happened here? So my orders that are working here. So the order went through, and it's at a 0.55 limit. So I'm going to do one more at a 0.6 limit, because I want it to be a little bit optimistic. If it doesn't fill, then that's fine. But it's best to do them laddered, so do maybe 2 or 3, and then not all of them will fill, but if just a couple of them do, then that's the sweet spot. In a GTC order, of course. So now I have 3 orders working. So 0.55, 0.6, and 0.65. These are my orders that are working now, and we'll see if they trigger. That's based on my RSI reversal. And again, I read off the ones that were overbought. The next one is FLIR Systems, FLIR, F-L-I-R, overbought, overbought. Apply volatility decent, overbought. So let's do one more with FLIR. FLIR. So it's overbought, so I'm going to sell the 50 and then buy the 60. That'll give me a credit of $380. I'm going to bump up my limit to 3.95. It's pretty far out from what it's currently trading at. Just routed that, and looks like that just filled. Wow, that already filled. 4.09, even though I was only asking for 3.83. Look at that. So now I'm FLIR. It's already made 26.50, less than a minute. Love options trading. All right, that's all for today.